Welcome to part 2, the second half of Superbike Masters. It's part of my Midas Mayhem event. Let's just get this over with. We have 3 races done. There's 3 races to go. Let's get into the gameplay. So, let's see if Oberon Raceway is also different. Then, yeah, we'll just go through them in the same order again, the colors. Let's see if this is a different track than the Oberon Raceway or Oberon something from 5 Star. Atari 7800. It was like, I think it was arcade first, like originally an arcade cabinet. There might even be like a 2600 port of it. Atari 2600. I don't know. I just know that literally every GBA, like the entire Super Mario Advance series, also has the original Mario Brothers arcade game as a side activity. Excuse me, pardon me. Also, this is definitely a different track. This is not the Oberon Raceway that killed me in our 5-star racing. You know, I'm gonna be really glad when I'm done with these games. Favorite bike racing game? I don't know. I mean, Tourist Trophy is the first thing I thought of, but I don't know if it's actually my favorite. Maybe Moto Racer 1. Moto Racer 1's a banger. Moto Racer Advance is also a banger. I want to say Test Drive Unlimited, but I'm limiting my my choices to like exclusively motorcycle games. I've only played Ride 1 out of that series, so what the fuck, Gravy? Kill this man. Check your goddamn URLs. Test Drive Limited, just the motorcycles. I just asked. I didn't see. No answer is not yes. It's like when I saw somebody ask if it was okay to post something, and then someone who's completely not at all a mod said, I don't see why not. Might as well try. Like, are you sure? I don't know, I'm not a mod. Okay. That gives me clearance, I guess. Like, no, that's not how that works. Motherfuckers. Oh, freaking night. It's not my fault that fucking chat is active, so I might miss messages. Grandpa. That will shorten your lifespan. Oh, that's right. Project Gotham 4 has bikes. That is a long string of numbers. Good lord. Bold of you too soon, I'm gonna click that. Yeah, I really want to play the other Ride games, because I only played Ride 1. Also, if it counts Drive Club Bikes, I guess. Because it's technically a separate game from Drive Club, but it's also a DLC for Drive Club. I don't know, it's a weird gray area. Like, they try to treat it as, like, a separate thing, a separate entity, but it's also just part of Drive Club. Kind of like how, like some of the Race 07 DLCs are like STCC, the game, but it's just a DLC for Race 07. That's another game I really want to do a Let's Play of, because I do have all the content in that game. Before it, you know, got all delisted. The Spiker C8. Excuse me, sorry, that was disgusting. That was unexpected. Probably. There was a Spiker C8 in there somewhere. Seblo Rally Tracks to Ride 2, that's funny. Race 07 from an old Top Gear magazine. Oh. Interesting. I like Race 07. I've only done like a couple championships in that game, but yeah, Race 07 is really, really fun. I have lapped the field. Race Pro. That was actually my first ever Simbin like game experience, was Race Pro. Because I never really had like a gaming PC up until like my first build in like 2013. Which I still have with me. It's not used. It's not in use, but it's still, I still have it. Introduced me to WTCC. I don't think it ever registered with me when I originally played Race Pro, but yeah, I think those games also. What the? Where are you going, my guy? What was that? Man just hooked it hard left into the wall. You okay, bud? Okay, anyways. Yeah, like I knew BTCC was a thing because I watched it on Speed Channel. Because back then that network was the GOAT, and it introduced me to so many different motorsports, and I loved every bit of it. But I didn't know there was like a World Touring Car Championship until those games. Without hands. Toes or penis? Pick one. Which one's funnier? Tiago Montero. Ah, Portugal, right. Penis. Slam into car door. Toka 3 introduced me to British GT. Like Race Driver 3 or Toka World Touring Cars? Race Driver 3. Oh. I never realized they had British GT. Shit. I've only really paid attention to the fact that they have, like, full DTM and V Supercars licenses. Elbows, toes, or dick. Yo, who out here typing with their elbows? The winner is me. Avon tires. I guess I'm gonna have to, like, thoroughly go through freaking the Race Driver 2 and 3 at some point for the Steve career. No Porsche or Ferrari. I did not know they had the full British GT in Race Driver 3. Damn, okay. Huh. Alright, that was Oberon Raceway. I almost picked it again. Next up, Fairview Valley. Let's see how fair this view is. Yeah, like, I get it why people do that, because they probably, like, they probably don't know about the original Toka game, so they probably think Toka Race Driver is, like, the beginning of the franchise. Kicked out of a minor league soccer stadium tonight. If you do, take your shirt off and throw it at, I don't know, somebody. Ooh, we're chugging. Ooh, we're chugging. This game is not optimized at all. But yeah, I see. Like, it's still very annoying and frustrating, but, like, I can see why people refer to the Race Driver games as just Toka. Because they probably aren't aware. I recognize it. This is Superbike Masters. More, you know, shovelware slop for the PS1. Came out in 2004. But, it's kind of like how, yes, 2004. It's kind of similar to how, like people who kind of grew up, like, have played Forza since, like, the very first Forza Motorsport, and how, like, those people, myself included, refer to, like, the Forza Horizon games as just Horizon. So when we talk about Forza Horizon, we're like Horizon 2, Horizon 3, Horizon 4. But if we're talking about Forza Motorsport, we'll just say Forza 2, Forza 3. But then you have some people who have only played Horizon, so they refer to the Horizon games as just Forza, and it causes confusion. It's like, oh hey, Forza 6 just came out. Wait, what? But Forza 6 has been out for an entire console generation. Oh, you mean Horizon. Yeah, things like that. What's up, Skylar? How we doing? It's 2004 season of British GT. Noted. I will forget this note, but noted. GT4 was released in 2004. It was in Japan, I think, but like right at the end of 2004. Like, it might have been like late December. So like, if so, the actually people can be like, actually it came out in 2004, but let's be real here. GT4 came out in 2005. Taste. I mean, they got my point across, right? Make the actually kids as horrifically obnoxious as possible. The original Forza Motorsport 2023. It's really funny, Polly. God damn it, it's so funny, it almost killed me. Alright, this race has proven to be actually, like, maybe somewhat difficult because this track has tighter turns. This acceleration is, ass at best. Heart goal. Okay. Ah! I wasn't paying attention. Man, that makes me want to do the 4th gen Let's Play, but I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment. So bad I killed the series. I wouldn't go that far with that. It's Saturn. I think it's not an automatic money printer, and therefore Microslop doesn't want it. Which season of Supercars? I don't know. It's probably either 2004 or 2005. Seen the GT7 update trailer. I haven't watched the trailer, but I saw a thumbnail of the trailer and the fact that they're just adding a bunch of freaking hypercar, like Le Mans hypercars to the game, which is sick. And I think I saw like just a random MX-5 in the background. Just kind of, you know, chilling. Like, I'm here too, guys. Yeah. I think I've played, just for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to call it Forza 8 for like a couple hours, and it's like, it's aight. If it wasn't the 8th Forza Motorsport game, it'd be great, but it's the 8th Forza Motorsport game, so it's kind of mid at best. Pay for health insurance is what killed the franchise, yeah. Yeah, that'll be something to research once we get closer to, those years in the Steve career ace. Right now, I'm not really focused. Like right now, my cutoff on research is like 2000. Like I kind of have probably not a completed list, but a list of games for 98, 99, and I haven't really started 2000 yet. Yeah. Is the rider still Andre the Giant? Absolutely. Actually, no, it's the Big Show now. Well... Took 2 touring cars going to be a part of it. Stay tuned to find out. I mean, it's an obvious answer. Is that can I do a full licensed championship of the BTCC in that game? The answer is yes. Therefore, hello, Lazera. Welcome to. Actually, we're almost done with this game. We have one more race after this. This is gonna be the shortest one yet of the Kung Fu saga. Which, you know what, doesn't surprise me. Only 6 tracks in this game, and all the tracks are pretty short. I mean, all like 5-star racing took as long as one of the copy pastes of All-Star Racing and All-Star Racing 2, so, you know. And the only reason 5-Star Racing took almost 3 hours is because the game kept fucking crashing at the last 2 laps. By the game, I mean the emulator. Same HUD and everything, yep. Let's see, how many games have we had this exact HUD with this exact font, other than the TAC? Let's see. Dakar, All-Star 2. This is the 5th game. No, 6th game. This is the 6th game. 7th if you want to count All-Star Racing 1, but it had different fonts and placements for the things. But I never get through a game. It is wild. It's 6 or 7. Hall of Shame collection. That's just All-Star, what's it called? All-Star... What the hell is that game called? That compilation called that has, like, the All-Star Action? All-Star Action, yes. That's the Hall of Shame collection. Different fonts. Give me an ad while the stream is active. Yeah, I have mid-roll ads on. It plays them sometimes. I have it set to like the lowest like frequency though, because I don't know how terrible YouTube is with just inserting ads constantly into these streams. Never gonna believe this. I won. Boys the show. I have not. One of my coworkers showed me like the I think it was like the final confrontation from the boys last night. Just because he thought it was cool. Okay, so that was Fairview Valley. 1 race to go on bike, and it's Sunny Hills Raceway. Let's see how sunny these hills are. Boys, totally fatigued as superhero stuff. I've never checked it out. I thought about watching the thing that got me interested in watching The Boys actually was the music video for Slipknot's Solway Firth song. You gotta be fucking kidding me. We're back to this, really? We're not safe. Nowhere is safe. Son of a bitch. You gotta be kidding me now. You gotta be kidding me. The void is calling. It's telling me to stop. But, yeah, that music video uses clips from The Boys, and I thought, ooh, that seems cool. I might watch this, and I never did. Why does that happen? I don't know. I think it's something with the, like some of the texture options I have in the emulator, and it just, I don't know. Wait, is this? You know what? This makes sense. This was one of the tracks that did this shit on 5-Star Racing as well, so yeah, that checks out, actually. So they didn't bother to try to... Well, I say they didn't bother to try to fix... Okay. Didn't expect that to happen. But, yeah. I don't know, some weird emulation bug with... Oh, okay. See ya. The guy bumped dice. Honestly, this has been the most, hang on, I gotta figure out how to actually correctly, word this sentence. This is definitely the most different, like, CPU behavior I've seen in any of these games. Like, normally they just stay on their path and that's it. I wonder if it's an emulation thing. Quick, I need the one person who bought this game physically to test out this track to see if the same things happen. Both with the game crashing and also, again, that's definitely an emulator thing, but with the riders just spearing off. Can you play Star Wars Episode 1 Racer? I could. Don't know when I will, if I do, but it's possible that I do. I might have to sandbag here, because I remember at the end of 5-Star Racing, I had to sandbag. Because once I caught the backfield, and it's rendered all the bikes on the screen at, like, this straightaway or this straightaway, it died again. So, this track... God, it's so weird. The tracks are not named the same as they were in 5-Star Racing. So I can't even use the track names, excuse me, to, like, gauge which ones are going to be the problematic ones. I just have to go in there. Same character model as the kart portion of All-Star Racing 2. The kart portion? Not the bike portion? I'm gonna let that simmer. Could be a problem as Poe. You're never gonna believe this tank. This, the bike and rider model and the 3 liveries in this game are all from All-Star Racing 2. They're all the exact same. Excuse me. How many times have I upscaled it? I think I have it set to 5x upscaling. I know it's not that, because I had to do a lot of troubleshooting on 5-Star Racing to get this track to not kill the game. And one of the other tracks. And I set the resolution scale back to native, and it still did the exact same thing. Caleb Shomo's now openly gay. Beartooth? Oh, sick.
There's a PS2 game.
That's ChatGPT. Oh god. I'm surprised it didn't, like, nuke your computer considering, you know, ChatGPT. Uh-oh. I'm getting too close. I'm getting too close. Back it off. He's the, vocalist, and I think the guy who actually records everything of, the band Beartooth. Saturn. Yeah. Oh, he does everything. Okay, yeah. Frankly fucked up and crazy work. It really is. Are you gonna write and help produce everything? Yeah, that's an insane workload.
Oh, excuse me.
So yeah, this is going to be a pretty short stream. We're not even going to hit 2 hours today. Because, we're almost done here. I need May to end tomorrow. If I... Rough plan Monday. But that depends on if I'm able to sleep and the quality of that sleep on that day. That's really the deciding factor of if I do these pre-work streams. Is did I actually sleep? Did I actually sleep well? Did I wake up before 6:30 p.m.? Maybe. Can't wait to play a good racing game again. Finish this shit. Last IndyCar race is coming up. Yeah, I've worked night shift for the past almost 10 years. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish I worked. I had a daytime sleep schedule again, or a daytime awake schedule again. I'd like to do things during the day. Gosh, come communities who love motorsports, and yet you don't give a fuck about it. I mean, that was like when you were like, what, a mod in a Smite player chat or something like that, or a Smite community. Yeah. Okay. Three years I was tired of it. Yeah. I mean, I'm just tired. I'm tired, boss. I feel like I could do more interesting things during the day. Also, I could stream at more friendly hours for the probably demographic that would be most interested in the stupid shit that I do, aka Europeans. Slam my shit in the car door, brother. Thanks anyways. Slam my penis in the car door. Hey, it's the final lap of Superbike Masters. Hooray. Alright, here's my prediction for the Indy 500. Stingray Rob's gonna win. I will not elaborate further. Alright. There we go. We're a Superbike Master. Jimmy Ray. No. His government name is Stingray. His parents named him that. Makes it hilarious. That. Go over your head. Yep. Wait. Yep, went over my head. But even credits. We haven't had credits for any of these games, Tank. Even back to Mille Miglia. Top of the Shadows. Oh. I'm still not getting it, Reaper. Unfortunately, I watched I watched Todd's videos and then kind of forget everything about what I just watched. Anyways, that was Superbike Masters. It's a copy paste of 5-Star Racing, but with the bikes from All-Star Racing 2. It's kind of garbage. No in-race music. It just keeps getting worse. It keeps getting worse. Again, extremely short. Those 6 races at the maximum. I literally played the game at its maximum possible length, and it took me less than an hour and a half. So, yeah, why is he doing tricks? I think he's trying to not die. That might be the precursor to a high side right there. So yeah, I have no other thoughts about this game. And that will conclude Superbike Masters. Anyways, if you made it to the end of this video, be sure to give this a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet done so. Check out, or leave your thoughts, excuse me, in the comments section below what you thought about this game. And finally, I'd like to give a special thanks to all my YouTube members listed here for supporting the channel. If you want to help out, support what I do, and get early access to my videos as well as your name added to this list, you can click the join button below. And with that, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for next time for the final game of my Midas Mayhem event. Finally.